Good evening. Good evening. How are you all? Hey. Hello, Sharon. Hello, my darling. Good evening. Hey. Oh, well, thank you. It's quite long, isn't it? I didn't realise quite how long it was until I've done it today. I don't wear it back very often. But it's one of those no caring days. So it's in a ponytail, swooshing around at the back there like a big marlin fish at the end of a fishing rod. Just talking about fishing with Cindy, so that's just the first thing that comes to head. Well, thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Sharon. How are we all this evening? How are we? Hello, beautiful Shirley. How are we, my darling? Cindy's reading last. Oh, it was absolutely. Listen, for yesterday afternoon, after Hump Day, Wednesday, I was absolutely in bits. And I said, Cindy, tonight's live is hiya, Jack. Cindy's live is going to be absolutely amazing. I just knew it was going to be hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Let me just get my charger in just in case. We don't want to start having technical issues with chargers and stuff. So all day we'd been talking, and she was so fired up, and I was so near wetting myself so many times yesterday. I was absolutely in bits. So when she went live last night, even my first comment, I was crying. I was absolutely in hysterics. So yeah, it was a great night. It was an absolute great night. Right. Wait a few more minutes and then we will announce what's going on here. Fabulous. Well, I want to introduce my new decks. Hiya, Elsie. I'm not going to use this one tonight. But this is going to be what we're going to use more towards, hiya, Bella. More for like Valentine's, I think, or a late night adult one. I have put an 18 warning on this. These cards are very sexual energy. It's called the Sexual Magic. So, I'm just having a look, see what I can show. Risque cards. Risque. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, my darling. How are we? Bit of a freaky deaky. Yeah, exactly. The freaky deaky dick. I'm going to cover the intimate part up on that, but there we go. Look at these. Ooh la la la. Now look at Justice. Are you ready? And we just cover the muffler up. Look at these. Oh, bondage and everything. Oh, yes. I'll tell you something. This is terrible. It's like, don't, because look at the devil. Oh, I was going through these today. And I says to Cindy, I said, it's like watching a porno. Oh my goodness, look at the High Priestess. Hang on, let me cover that bit up. Let me just see if my finger will do the job. Look. Oh, nipple slip, nipple slip. Oh, same here. I'm telling you. They are called, what are they called? They're called the Decameron Tarot. The, dang, that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. We are up to see what's going on in the house. Some loving shenanigans. And then we have the porn cards are here, Cindy, yes. And then we have some love cards. Oh, that one's turned around. Sexual magic deck, exactly. I think we need a bit of spice in our lives. So tonight, I'm going to do Megan. She's got more than Megan needs, I'm telling you. I don't know what she's got going on, but I need a bit of that in my life and all. I'm telling you, it's been a long while. I think I might need an old hairdryer to blow off the cobwebs. What's it called? One of them leaf blower. So we had the foodie deck with Cindy. And we've got the Rudy deck with Lou. Hello, Dad. The spice has arrived. Yes, it has. We had the foodie. Now we got the Rudy. All we need is a mixture of the two. Rude food. We'd be well away, wouldn't we? So, we're seeing what sexual magic is in the air. So, if you happen to get the a kind of loving vibration coming in, because obviously what I do is I do soul healing. So, we all know to be a evened soul, we have to balance out our all of our chakras, all of it. So tonight we're going to face and kind of focus on the Kundalini, the sacral energy, which is sexual magic and sexual healing. So you're going to have to excuse my brash undertone of wording tonight. Yes, I'm going to sound like I am a fisherman's daughter. It is hilarious, wasn't it, last night? Absolutely one of the best reads. And it's just the whole vibe. The chat was going off the chain. I wasn't even paying too much attention to what the cards were. It's how Cindy described them, and what was coming out of my mouth was absolutely ding-dong hilarious. I thought, you know what, I've kind of found, with those cookies and the cream and the dipping and the hot dogging in the buns, hot dip dog diggity dog, dop 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 dibbity dog. Well, tonight we're going to have a bit more than a hot dog dibbity dog. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. So, we've had the heart awakening going on. And that was very serious. It was very harsh. It was very in there. So, tonight we are aiming to do more of a sexual, fun, fantasy reading, if you know what I mean. So, does anybody want to know if they're going to get the big dog? The big D dog? Are you going to get the big D dog in February? I think it's a bit cool. I think it's not a really good thing to ask for January. Oh no, Julie, you need to go and watch Cindy's live from last night. It was absolutely hilarious. Yeah, so last night was laughing at the food. Tonight we're going to laugh at the rude. So be prepared. My mouth is like a fisherman. I can sling it low like the most of them, believe me. And with these decks, you're going to probably catch me on my rawest of sides. The side you've probably never seen before. And most likely never really see again. So, oh no, it was absolutely fantastic. Like literally, it felt like she was live for like, normally Cindy's live for like an hour and a half to, you know, we're used to seeing these really long lives. And it felt like when she said, I'm really done, I was like, what? No. I looked at the clock and she'd been on over an hour and I was like, no. It seems like 10 minutes. It was that enthralling and encapsulated. It was absolutely freaking fantastic. Well, I just like walking into the live and somebody says, I like your hair like that. You know what I said, Cindy? I said, I know it's a bit like a marlin on the end of a fishing rod. I said, I've just been speaking to Cindy. I said, so there we go. So, tonight, in the house, even if we don't have it in our lives. So don't take it all so serious. It's going to be quite fun. It's going to be quite light-hearted. But the fact that I'm a soul healer, it does mean that these are the kind of things that we're going to need to help. We can't be a prude when we are open to the nude. Don't be a prude. Get with the nude, dearest. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, it's going to be one of those funny nights, isn't it? Right. So, I need to know. Oh, yeah, look. What do we all need? Sex. Okay. When we want it. Now. What do we need? We need to ask for help. No more one man winging it by yourself. No. Batteries Incorporated, get on one. If you need some help, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Call me, I'll be there. We loved it, Cindy. It was absolutely a massive smash. So, the guides are saying, if you're feeling a bit randy, all you need to do is ask for a little bit of help. You need to ask your left hand to give your right hand a helping hand. Oh dear, oh dear. So overall energy, asking for some help. So we all need a bit of help here, do we? Oh yes, we do. We all need a little bit of help. A little bit of Monica in my life. And a little bit of gentleness. So we want some gentle loving. We want some gentle loving. Oh, yes. You need to ask somebody to be gentle. We don't want none of that rough buff. Thank you, spam. Bye-bye, ma'am. Kind of loving. Oh, no. We want some of that big dog loving, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. So, one that is feelings. I'm crazy for feeling so blue. So we want some kind of... Oh, look at him. Look, she's asking, oh, can you help me? Can you help me, darling? I will bring my gentle wand and I will light up your life. Oh, yes. And then what happens? We women, we get feelings. We catch feelings. And then we probably need support. Financial. Because we normally get knocked up. Because he drove in too deep. Alrighty ho then. So, who's up for... I want to slap the clam. I want to clap those cheeks. Clap the clams. Can we clap the clams? Clap the clams. Can we clap the clams? Clippity clap, clap, clippity dog. Oh, I know. I was absolutely in hysterics last night. So, we're going to laugh. Tickle the cervix. Chocolate all the way to the bank. Chocolate all the way to the bank. You need to serve some dinner. Oh, yes. Make sure it's piping hot. We need to get that flippy flappy fish out that cup. Slap it on the deck. Right, okay. So, I don't really know where it's going to go or how it's going to work, but we're just going to roll with it. We're going to take our time. We're going to say what we say, not let anybody get in the way, because it's all too much for me to take. Oh, yeah, it is. The energy's just too much for me to take. I don't know how much longer of this celibacy I'm going to be able to take. I would quite happily take a wet fish slap round my musher at the moment. I'm not joking. Bring your wet fish. Slap it right up. I'm not joking. It's one of those days. Just one of those days that we all go through. It's just one of them things that I feel inside. It's just one of those days when I want to be all alone. No, I don't. I don't want to be alone. Don't take it personal. I got Mr. Rabbit and his batteries with me. We don't want no batteries, man. We don't want no short dick, man. Don't want no short dick, man. Oh, God, Charlie, love it. Oh, well, so, anybody want to trust me with a love life? Anybody want a card or two? Medication hour, yes. Yes. The 13th sign is the flappy fish. We need to know SOS. I tell you. It's hard going. It's hard going. Right. Let's get some, you want to know what love is? No. I don't want to know what love is. I want to know what a big fishy, flappy fish is. I want you to come and stick me with wet fish. Flappy tull. Come slap me with your wet fish. I'm going to throw these cords. Are we going to throw them? Okay. So we're just going to throw back. Way back. Wagon of time. If you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. I'll go insane. If you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. Do you want to get freaky, baby? Discernment. Discernment here. Do not choose willy-nilly and bend over on all fours. No, wet fish man. Oh, no. Oh, no, we might want the wet fishy, but we don't need to do there. No, we don't. We need discernment in the house. Some grace and elegance about this. Use your discernment. Which dick do you want? We want the big D, not the devil D. No more devil D in this house. It does look like a good ass whooping. Oh, yes. Get down on your knees and let me beat you. Oh, yes. There's nothing wrong with a big spanking. Look, there's plenty of fish in the sea. See? Look, right now you're going to be attracting a whole heap of load of soppy, wet dicky-dockies. We don't want any dicky-docky. We want a certain type of dicky-docky, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Yes, the flashlight. We don't want a little flashlight. We want a whole big light. When it comes in, what do you need to do? You need to just go with the flow. Do not act like a crackhead on payday. No. We're not running to the first of the queue. We're not dropping our knickers and dropping our drawers. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. You have to go with it slow. Go slow with the flow. This is not a fat kid in cake camp. Oh, no. Oh, no. We do not rush like we're starved. Even though we are starved. No. No, we don't. No, we don't. What kind of loving do we want? What kind of loving are we going to get? So, no dirty jobs. Oh, no, we don't want. What do we want? We want miracles. I see miracles when you are near. Do you believe is how you will? You will if you believe. So, somebody is going to come in. Yes, carry on dreaming, my darling. The dream is real. The dream is real. Yes, we definitely need some miracles going on. So if you are under 18, get your little, oh no, hormonal ass right out of here. This is big boy territory. If you don't have hairs on your chest, believe me, you'll probably have them when you finish the reading. So get out of here. This is not for those who have to draw on their moustache and beard. This is for those grunted seasonal men. Men with discernment. Men who know what miracles in the water ocean is all about. We don't want no short dick man. Yes, exactly, Cindy. Exit to the left if you're under 18. And if you're over 30 to 40 with a big mature life, come my way. Come here. Oh, grey's grand. Grey's grand. It means you, it shows maturity. It shows you're a silver fox. Well, at our age, sometimes they start poking out in certain places, don't they? Yeah, right. Oh my God. She looks, well, the Empress looks constipated. But she's not sitting on the toilet. It looks like she's sitting on the Joker. So, ladies, when this man comes in, sit on your throne. Oh, yes. But you have to be the Empress about it. Look, don't let your crown fall. Do not let that crown fall. She's got mega knees. Look at her knees. Oh, yes. She's got it going on, this Empress here, hasn't she? I'm not sure if that's an emperor underneath there. She does look constipated, doesn't she? She's like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, is it the right hole? Oh. Make sure he's the right kind of man. But you're an empress, so you would know. You would know. Why? Because the Empress comes out and under the discernment. Yes, look. Yeah, we want clitchy, not itchy-scratchy, man. We had the itchy-scratchy show last night. That was for last night. We're not doing the itchy-scratchy show here. Oh, no, we're not. The Empress is going to use her discernment. Because she's going fishing for the big dogs. Oh, yes, she is, isn't she, Cindy? We're putting out the right tackle. We're getting out the big rods. We're getting out the sea rods. Maybe she's shitting on it. This is no tarmacking. We're not tarmacking here, Cindy. Oh, no, we're not rollering and tarmacking here. Maybe she's giving him a golden shower. Maybe. Who knows? Definitely got a load of wetness coming on with these fishes right here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yes. So, when this person comes in, it's calling us to go with the flow. What kind of flow are they going to come with? Oh, right, okay. So, sexual energy for the flow. Sexual magic talk, your magic tricks. I think there's going to be a whole new vibration going on tonight after this reading. I think it's definitely going to lift our spirits, if you know what I mean. Oh. All right, ready? All I can say is don't choke, ladies. Don't choke. Just go with the flow. Are you ready? Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't choke on the wand. Don't choke on your words. Don't choke on those words that need to come out of your mouth. Or should I say, don't choke on whatever's trying to go into your mouth. You just need to go with the flow. Okay. So somebody wants to talk to you. You decided to leave this person or go in the opposite direction. So they're going to try and wingle you back in with the old woodbine harvester here. So the Empress is going to get a bit of old shamuji in. Oh, yes. By Mr. Windy Wand. What's the Three of Wands? Now, the Three of Wands tells me you've walked away from these earthly lessons and you've looked out into the ocean and the universe is delivered. Now, if that doesn't shut you up, what comes in? I don't know what will. So, the kind of love that's going to come in is going to make you very happy and content to be sitting down. And it's going to shut you up. is going to fill that trap hole. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He's going to fill the cake hole. Oh, yes. And what's the miracle? The miracle is the Four of Pentacles. So somebody wants to hold on to you. Who is this? It's a spiritual connection. So yes, my darling, we're going to have miracles happen. We are going to get delivered a man who is divinely guided towards you. That spirit has brought you to you. And he's going to be all about getting the milk and cookies. Oh, look, we got the milk and we got the cookies. And you know what? He's going to hold on to you. Oh, yes. All night long, all night, all night, all night long. Oh, yes. Hey, all night long, all night, hey, all night long. Hey. So the miracle is we're going to have a lover, 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 Mr. Lover, lover. And Mr. Lover, lover. Hey, girl. And Mr. Lover, lover. Who is going to see you as the milk and honey. He wants your milk and is going to give you his honey from his busy bee. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is a spiritual connection. So this is going to fill your sexual desires up. He is going to open up your kundalini. The sacral energy is going to get a good scene too. Oh, yes. The milk and cookies. This is the milk and cookies. This is the Hierophant here. This is a spiritual love connection that is going to heal the sexualness within you that you've been waiting to set free. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Darling, it's going to be that sexual. There ain't going to be enough time to take your clothes off. Drop your drawers. Let me get going quick. Let me get going. Oh, let me get going. Oh, let me get going. Right. What else have we got coming? See, bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Your fear is that this could be some kind of Three of Cups that somebody wants to play behind your back. This is not a connection. Oh, no. This is not going to be one of those closed doors kind of things where it's all in secret. Oh, no. There will not be no secret rendezvous here. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Mr. Kingy. Mr. King of Swords. He looks a bit devilish here, doesn't he? Look. He's bringing his big wand. Now, this is what I'm talking, the big D. The big D. We have the King of Wands here. He's coming. He's coming. He's a-coming. He's a-coming. The big D's are coming. The big D's. The holidays are coming. The holidays are coming. The big D's are coming. So, let's see. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. What is coming in? What is coming in? Oh, we're having a play. We're having a sexual rendezvous here tonight. It's 18s only. Yes. If your pubes haven't started going grey or curly, you're not old enough, my darling. No, you're not. We like the big ones. Exactly. So here we have the Six of Pentacles. It is going to be an equal give and take. This person isn't going to be somebody that comes in, flicks the light switch on and off and thinks that you're ready for action. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is somebody who's going in for the whole hog here. This is somebody who knows. Look, it's even been overblessed by this angel or this hierarchy. This has been blessed from above. So this is a connection of two people. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Things are going to expand in all different directions, my dearest. Hello there, honeybee. So we're having an equal give and take connection with a kundalini. Oh, yes. So the next experience is going to be rather gratifying. Yes, it is. Oh, we've got 4 dropped out here. Not only is it going to be quite gratifying, it's going to fill all 9 chalices up. So it looks like it's going to be a bit of a wet, moist affair. It is going to fill almost every one of those cups up. This is somebody who's been craving you as much as you've been craving them. An equal give and take here. You're going to need a whole lot of beverages during this session because the sun is going to shine. This is going to radiate some kind of heat and energy. It's going to be very passionate. You could unearth a few fantasies along the way. We have the judgment. Judgment will be called. Judgment is going to get called. So if your person is off there with somebody else, oh, who knows? Look, there could be somebody who looks a bit manly, because this couple here, look, that is 2 men, and maybe one is a woman, but they look a bit manly. It's kind of like a free-for-all read, my darling. If you are in the nature of being what I would call castrated by self and choice, the celibacy route, we're wanting to know what kind of man we're going to fish in when he comes in. It's a playing read. We're playing here. But with an element of good tarot in there as well. Just with a rude fisherman's mouth. I am the fisherwoman tonight. We are here casting our rods, asking the universe what kind of big dog we're going to catch on our next outing. When we decide to leave the comfort of our own little home. Yes, we're going to go fishing. So ladies, this is for you when you're going fishing. When you're ready, or men, whatever floats your boat, whoever's here. We've all got men in the boats. Oh, we would like to catch 1 or 2, whatever it is. So, the person you're with might find you overly exhilarating, because maybe it's been uncovered that this person is not who they cracked up to be. Somebody sees you as his Ace of Pentacles. You want somebody to come in and value you and make you feel worthy and wanted. You want somebody to come in who's going to tickle your fancy and not just take the pentacles. I don't know who this man is, but I wished he would kind of show, because it sounds very good to me. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, yes. Oh, we have the 9 of Swords here. You're going to have to trust this man. Why? Because of the angles and positions he could get you in. He could quite happily stab you in the back. But trust here is here. Why do we need trust? Because we've healed those love issues, my darling. So when we get into a equal giving flow, when we go with the flow and we trust our vibes, what we give him, he has to trust. And we're going to get it back in return. Because there is a equal give and take in this sexual desire of connection that is going to overflow all 9 of those cups that we've been waiting to fill. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Someone is listening, and it's a masculine if it's the lift. Oh, yes, there's masculines that are feeling the vibration here. We are awakening in the Kundalini on all levels here. Oh, dear, look. Oh, dear. We have the 6 of chalices. That's the 6 of cups. Somebody we are connected to. Oh, look how he's got the knife up to her neck. So is this somebody from the past who may be coming in to say, how dare you? How dare you allow somebody else to give you a good talking to? And how dare you allow him to talk to you in the same way? How dare you? How dare you? The next card we have is the Lovers. Well, it's my choice, my darling. You left with your fish in your cup and you decided to go and whop that fish around some man-looking woman that you decided to run off with, and you decided to have rendezvous with a million other dirty, sticky, itchy, witchy people. So I'm choosing the Lovers. I'm choosing to go and take my love, and I'm going to lay upon some pentacles here. And I'm going to give it to somebody who's going to give me everything that I give him. Why? Because this connection, you will not shit on me, my darling. It is now time for me to shit on you. I am the Empress, and I will sit on my throne. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will. My throne is mine, and you cannot take what is mine. You cannot. Oh, well, there you go then. Look, we have two men in the house. So there's lots of secrets that may be uncovered. There could be some rendezvous that you may hear about and you think, the itchy scratchy show is not for me. You've dipped that wet cookie in too many glasses of milk. And that cookie is not going in my mouth. Oh, no, it is not, darling. Why? Because I only like good rod. Thank you. You've got to come with a good fishing rod here. Oh, yes, you have. Because those itchy, scratchy shows, wet cookie crumbles, that drips off in the milk, is not for me. Take that back to whoever you was with, that manly-looking woman, or that feminine-looking man, or that man-on-man, or that woman-on-woman. Whatever is your please. Whatever floats your boat. But around here, our rods are only catching the big D. Oh, yes, look. We want something that grows with the Three of Pentacles. We're going to roll with it. We're going to take our time. We're going to say what we say. We ain't going to let nobody get in your way. 'Cause it's all too much for me to take. So this new big man is going to be a bit too much for you to take. Why? Because he's the Nine of Wands. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, my darling. I think they're a bit pussy galore-ish, don't you? They have a bit of a sexual energy and vibe around them. The flag, look. The flag says go. The flag says go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So the Nine of Wands. There's been a lot of things in the past that come behind you that seem to fuck you up. Let's see. We've had our lessons. We've learnt from our lessons in the past. Oh, yes, they fucked us up. They fucked us up good and proper, didn't they? Oh, yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did. But this time, it's going to be a fruitful kind of growth that we're going to retain. Oh, we are. Oh, we are. Yes. Yes, why, darling? Because we are the king, we are the Queen of Pentacles. We might have been dragged through the hedge backwards. We may be ripped and torn. But do you understand the power we hold? We are going to be victorious. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yes. Why? Why are we going to be victorious? Because this is a whole new world. No more selfish lovers for me. No more sharing what was meant to be for me with he, she, and maybe she, he. So we're having it all to ourselves. No more sharing with him, his mum, his sister, his lover's sister's morning's lover, whatever. So no more Monica, Jessica, Karen, Sharon, all of them. No more, no more, no more. We're not going to share our Dixie Wixie with the whole of the world no more. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can you imagine spell check trying to do this reading? Ah, good luck. I don't even know what words I'm saying, let alone what to spell them. Okay. So, let's see. Let's see. We have the Eight of Swords here. And this is going to leave somebody all hot and bothered, all up in their head. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, yes. So when you decide to say to somebody, sorry, my darling, no, I don't want this. No, I don't want this. Just because you've realised that raggedy ass bitch that you went over with was not a queen, and now you see that she's been with a whole army. This Miss Wansey woman that you went off with is karmic lovely. The one who happens to look a bit manly. The one who's probably slept with all your mates and you've had to go and, you know, satisfy yourself by sleeping with a whole Hutcherman trail. The whole army here. Oh, yes. You know, that kind of love. When we tell you that we are going with a big D and we're going to find a whole new world with somebody who's happy to give us this equal give and take, who will manufacture and start looking after our needs and is not embarrassed or afraid to let us take a bit of the leading role here. You know, take the leading role within the production. This person is going to be completely and utterly mind-fucked. They're going to be having visions that they wish they never had. Oh, yes, they are. Why? Why? Because what they have here is something we wouldn't want. Oh, yes, no. Here we have the Knight of Swords. This is a confrontation. The confrontation is going to come when you tell them. The King of Swords is going to want to come in. Literally. Because he cannot understand at all. And he wants to battle for the body with a Five of Wands. So somebody might want to come in when you tell them, well, actually, no, I'm ready for somebody who's going to give me everything. And they're going to say, nobody could love you the way I did. I give you the best loving of your life. I bet you I could shag you back into my existence. And you're going to say, with what I found out about you, my darling, I think you better go back to your he-she or your man-she or your she-man or whoever it was that you were seeing. You know, that one that you thought was the Empress and she turned out to be a raggedy ass bitch. Yes, yes. We don't want none of that round here. Oh, well, Jack, fancy you coming in on the sexual favours one. Oh, yes. Good luck with that one. Because and you know why they're going to be upset? Because they finally realised you're about to go and get you a man that's going to be able to fill your whole cup. Oh, yes. He's going to come in with his strong arms. And he's going to hold that cup, that chalice. And he's going to completely destroy you. He's going to throw you into the cup of love. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes. And put a death to this Five of Cups that was here in your past. No more feeling as though, oh, do I need to finish it off myself? No more feeling frustration. No more feeling half full with the Five. No, no. On the first encounter, you're going to feel like the Nine. And this man is the Holy Grail. This is your Ten of Cups. This sexual connection is going to reignite every part of your inner being. And you are going to feel spiritually free from the internal side out. We have managed to do our head chakras, our vocal chakras, and they work very well, my darling. We have opened up our heart. We have gone down into our souls, and we are now going into our sacral chakras, and we are waiting for the Kundalini to open and explode. And this big man here is going to come in, and he really is going to do it. Oh, yes, he is. Because a spiritual connection that is delivered by God is going to be one that's going to deliver your head, your heart, your soul, and your poontang. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Hanged Woman. So you see, you go back over there. This is the kind of love we are manifesting. The manifesting that they had. They chose somebody who's shown her true self. You've shown your true self. Your dirty, dark secrets about the lovers that you've had whilst you was either with me or waiting to get back, or those sordid affairs are going to come to light. So what are they going to get? They are only ever going to be able to achieve this kind of love. Cover your face, my darling. I'm not here to see what's going on up top. And there we go, covering your face. This person's going to suffocate you. Suffocating you with their whiffy waffy putang. Go and take that. Go and take that, my darling, yes. Go and share it with a hanged woman who is happy to swing over this bridge or from this tree. Who's quite happy to share it around. Swings in, swings out. Bit of a swinger, eh? Oh, yes, all you can eat buffet. But this is the free one that you get for $2.99 down the road that nobody would want to go and visit, you know? This is kind of the Dollar Tree kind of version, what we call the pound store. Yes, we don't want no pound store love in here. This is the swingers. No, you carry on with that deviance of kind of love that you want. Let her fulfill your fantasy. Let her fulfill your fantasy. Yes, because we are not here to do that, are we? Oh, no, we're not. No. We are here to find a lover that is going to passionately give us what we deserve and is going to open up and exercise a part of fullness. The devil is here. The devil. The devil. So I am going to play devil's advocate and tell you I no longer want you. And I'm going to tell you to get back on your horse and fuck back off to Fuckville. Go and find your harem. All of these lovers that you've managed to encounter. Be it man, be it woman. But the harem that you have so lovingly took care of. Time and time again. Go and give them your devil dick. It is not wanted here no more. Because the only kind of dick we want round here. The only kind of loving we want. Are you ready? Is the kind that is completely going to fill us up from top to bottom. The 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups here. Oh, look at that. An equal give and take. Oh, yes. This is all we are going to get. And he is going to have a lovely devil dick time with his harem. Let him take his harem. Because we have got something that he will never experience. Oh, no. No. Let's finish this off and then we'll find some normal messages. I think we've hotted up the place. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off. Yes. Have the confidence to jump on in. That's exactly right there. So we have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. This man's not only just going to give me the 10 of Cups, he's going to give me the 10 of Wands. He's going to give it in all 10 holes, 10 orifices. We are going to be completely filled in all aspects. Look, we have 10 wands for 10 cups. We have sex for days. Oh, yes, it's going to be a magical connection. And the Queen of Swords is here, look. The Queen of Swords. The Two of Swords is on the wall. The Queen has spoken. And if you come any closer, she's going to use that sword to chop off your head. And which one depends on which one is out. So don't come in with your Mr. Wandy, because it's liable to get chopped off. It's liable to get chopped off. Oh, yes, it is. Bottom of the deck. Finally, we have King Kong. Because this is what we're waiting for, my darling. Are you ready? King ding dong, king ding dong. Oh, yes. Look at that steak. Look at that. We don't want no short dick man. We don't want no short dick man. And we're going to send him off packing. Go on. Go on your Knight of Cups, my darling. Go away. Go and get back on your horsey. And go back over there. Can you see this snake wrapped around the one cup you're willing to offer? Well, you see, look how little that snake is and how minuscule it is going to be compared to the wand that I'm about to receive. There really is no comparison. You have one cup and a little snake. We have a big old wand and a big old cup. And we're going to enjoy every darn minute of it. Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And you're going to have to go and live your own little world. And this, my dear, is called karma, served with sex. You're not going to get it no more. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because we're going to manifest something that is a lot more serious and a lot more fantastically sexual orientated. Something that is fulfilling. And I don't mean something that's just going to fill the side of your left cheek, dear. No, no. Something that comes in and thinks that this is foreplay. No, 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 no. We don't have no flicking of the guard here. No, 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 no. If you cannot attain and hold that guard up, the calling of the gods is a lot more hard work than flicking a switch. Yes. And usually when we've finished, or you finished, we have to finish ourselves. No, there's no more of that. No more of that, my darling. So you go and live by the dashboard light. And you go and scare those little things that you've got going on over there. You take your little wand to the harem. We're waiting for the big boys here. We're waiting for the big boys. Oh, yes, we are. We're not playing. Are we? No, we are not. We are not playing in this house of love. Oh, yes, we are only waiting for the golden balls. No more milk and wet soggy cookies for us. Oh, no, darling. No. We don't want none of that itchy and scratchy show that you've shared with the harem. No, we do not. No, we do not. No, we do not. No, we do not. So, to finish off this sexual advances and this over 18 plus, we are going to have some love cards. How about that then? Hey, 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 hey. Because sometimes you do get sex with love. How about that for an epiphany? How about that for a snatch of excitement in your life? Something a lot of us have probably never really experienced. Why? Because these onesie men that we tend to attract in the past, or these cups, these Knight of Cups, or these Knight of Wands that tend to come in, like to play the field. Well, darling, we have now got to reach the etiquette of life, where we realise we are the whole damn team. Yes, yes, exactly. Find paradise by the dashboard light. Go and flash your lights somewhere else, my darling. We don't need no flashlights round here. Go and flash them. Flash them and dash them. We're not about flashing and dash them. No, we're not. If you could do anything, what would it be? Well, after that reading, you never do know, do you? The answer dwells in your heart and not in your mind. I think it's pulsating in my knickers right about now, but there we go. For the heart is the gateway to the soul, and the poontang is the heart and the gateway to my body. So, Somebody is going to come in. She's going to come in. Somebody's going to come in that is going to answer the questions to your heart. Your mind will not have to go there, because the heart is your gateway to your soul. And my putang is an easy gateway straight to my heart. Oh yes, oh yes. We have gone there tonight. We have gone there tonight. Oh, that's the one. Bit of oil, bit of lubrication. Oh yes, oh yes, yes. Oh yes, you do get a thank. It's no wham bam thank you, ma'am. It's hello, my darling. Hello, my sweetie sugar pie. We have the power. You instinctively will know what is right for you. And you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. This is going to be a magnetic love. A connection that is brought in for the divine. And you have the free will. You have the power. You have the power here. You have the upper hand. And there is nobody that can take that away from you. Ever. Now remember that. Those who hold the key are not the masters. It's those who allow the lock to be opened that hold the prize to the treasure. And you, my dear, are the lock. There we go. Bottom of the deck. Before we even start, the choice is yours. The lovers is here. Passion is about to enthrall you. This connection is going to be passionate. It's going to be divinely guided. And you will know. So, if that doesn't give you a nice little bit of fantasy magic to go to bed with tonight, then I don't know what will. But on the other side of things, sometimes we need to have a bit of excitement and enjoyment in our life. And I hope I turned on your switch for you to be able to tap into those Kundalini visions that will give you a peaceful, satisfying night's sleep tonight. Exactly. Exactly, Cindy. Exactly. So thank you for coming to indulge in my sexual fantasies of the cards and allowing me to show you what possibly could come in. With the cards guiding us, that is. But like the card said, you are going to get tempted. Somebody from the past is going to try and come back in. Somebody who has a harem of women. Somebody who may be dipping his cookie in a whole lot of different milks. And the second he thinks that you're going to have some kind of reciprocity elsewhere, is going to try and be the devil and bring that devil dick in. And ladies and men, if you're here, you have to use that sword of discernment. And you have to cut the head off. Whichever one is your preference, do it. Exactly. Oh, I like a bit of feathers. Oh, very, very satisfying. You have the chance to have a love that is divinely guided to you, who will give you reciprocity. So beyond the joke here, there is a message. Do not accept somebody's itchy and scratchy show, who has nothing but to go and blow out other beaver boxes. You see, while you're being at home, healing and doing what you're doing, the ex is breaking the back end out of somebody else. So if that is not enough for you to say, I do not want that, then I don't know what is. But I can guarantee what is coming is going to be far better than what has just left. I think we should have... Can you imagine having these kind of readings? I think the words morning rise would have a whole new connotation. Yes, they would. Yes, they would. Yes, it could well be. The itchy, scratchy show or the sticky, smelly show. If they have to come into your home and the first thing they do is have a bath, yes, it's nice that it should be clean. But it kind of tells you a little something, doesn't it? There it does. So, until the next time, I will see you for tomorrow's morning message. And I hope to see you all loud, bright and cheery. Because if this doesn't lift your humour and your element, I don't know what is. Exactly. Laughter is the medicine to the soul. Yes, anybody who has, if you think this one is funny and you have not watched Cindy G's A Cup of Love by Cindy G's reading last night about the food, she gave us the element last night of the cookies and the milk. Tonight, we have decided, and the cards have spoken, what will happen if you turn away from that wet, soggy cookie? Well, you get the big wand. Oh, yes, you do. But you have to turn away from the harem-loving, itchy and scratchy show. Yes, yes. Well, thank you there, Penny. Good. You go and do that, Julie. You will find it absolutely amazing. It is not what it was planned out to be. The title of it did not give it resonance to how fabulous it was. That's it, Kelly, Linda, all of you, yeah, 3, 4 of you, please go straight over to Cindy's channel now. I'm calling it a day. I love you all, and I shall see you here in the morning. So. Yes, you're more than welcome. Well, sometimes you have to have truth with you, because if I were to sit here and say, look, my darling, you've got somebody coming in from the past, but they have that many options where they are shagging left, right and centre, and you're sitting here being celibate and faithful. Yes, it's the truth, and we know it. We have it a million times, but sometimes to deliver that with humour is so much better. And then to know, and the biggest kiss, not kick in the teeth, the biggest kiss to the teeth is knowing the big ones that you're going to get next. Oh, Leon, it's amazing. It was so funny. So funny. Anybody who hasn't checked out Leon's last live as well, he's a medium. He channels. If you jump on in there and you join, he sometimes picks up on people's energies, and if he chooses and he feels called to you, he will give you a free energy read. So if you haven't already, jump over to Leo555. He is in my community tab somewhere along the lines. And also, if you have not watched Cindy's live from last night, the food one, go and watch that. Right, I'm going now. See you, love you, leave you, and I will see you in the morning for the morning message. Howdy, goodbye, and see ya. Have a good night. Don't let your batteries fail.